I'm getting ready to do a bike video here, just a quick review of the bike that I have. I'm getting a little help from my terrier over here, and for moral support I have a very lazy poodle over here. I was just in Charlotte and Kannapolis, North Carolina, and I went into a bike shop called Cockpit Cycling, and much to my dismay, they had a Trek FX4 carbon in stock. I ride an FX2 and I always wanted the carbons, but everybody knows you can't get bikes for the last 2 years. So I went in there, they had this carbon. Even though I wasn't looking for a bike, I went ahead and bought the thing, and I absolutely love it. Just going to point a couple of things out about it. One of the most unusual things is it's only got a single chain ring up front, and it's got 11 gears in the back. My very first ride that I did was a very hilly ride, and I don't think this is configured well for that style of riding. However, when I come home and I ride in New Bern, North Carolina, I have a 25-mile loop that I make, and it is perfect. It's relatively flat, and this gearing is perfect for that kind of ride, so I'm in good shape here. Another thing that I don't like about the bike is there's nowhere to mount a rear rack, and I'm a rear rack kind of guy, especially on kind of an urban upright bike like this. So I had to put a saddlebag on. I use the Rixson call system, which I really like. I selected a Olight RN 180 for my tail light, and if you go to the Olight website, they don't even sell or make these. This is made by a company called Magic Shine. I think it always has been, and Olight just rebranded and sold them for a little while. Nice tail light though. Up in the cockpit, I ride with a Garmin Edge 530. This is the one that does not have the touchscreen, and that's okay by me. I've heard that when it rains really hard and stuff like that, that the water play causes problems. I have an Ion 200 front light. That's a Bontrager light, and I never ride anywhere without a GoPro, and my poodle won't let me do that either. So I like having a GoPro just in case anybody buzzes me or anything. I've had that happen before, where somebody buzzed me and I called the cops, and they were able to identify them very easily. So in a nutshell, that's the bike. It's made out of OCLV 400 carbon. It really transmits power well when you stand on it and crank on it really good. It's very comfortable. I prefer the upright style of riding. It has front and rear disc brakes, and even though it retails for 1,800 bucks, Cabarrus gave me a military discount. I got it for about 1,700, and I feel like I made a smart purchase. I love this bike. I've had it out on 4 rides now that are all about 25 miles long, and they've all been fantastic rides. I could not be happier with this bike.